And also we're battling like
these humans.
an actual brewer and an actual master chef, so we'll see how we go.
Yeah, it's a little unfair, TBH. That's why we get a team.
I think it's totally unfair, TBH, but I guess that's why there's two of us. This is what Jeremy has going on.
Also, I think we might have found where the beer could be at here in Winnipeg. Yeah, they got that cool thing on the screen where they actually are live streaming people checking their beers in on tap. It's the coolest thing I've seen. I've never seen a brew pub anywhere do that. What's good, y'all? This is Cee certified brewhead, and we're about to take you to Winnipeg.
Are you a brewhead? I'm a brewhead. Are you a brewhead? I'm a brewhead. Y'all are brewheads? Yeah, we brewheads. So pour a glass of craft beer, we can do this. Yeah.
So it's mad early, like.
Yeah, like too early.
Way too early, and we're here at the Montreal airport. We're about to jump on a flight to Winnipeg for our first major campaign for BAOS. So that's not us. So I don't know, we're just like, this is super cool for us. We're you know, really being taken care of. Oh yeah. We're doing a podcast as well with Peg City Brew Co. Tomorrow afternoon after we finish the activation that we're there for, and then we get to chill for Canada Day, which is also sick. So we get really 2 full days in Winnipeg. Yeah. Today was unexpected. I thought we had pre-production meetings or something, but apparently not.
So to check out the Winnipeg beer scene.
Pretty excited, and also it's extra good for us because Tiffany was born in Winnipeg. She wasn't raised there, but she was born there. This is like the first time you've been back since
my homecoming.
Yeah, I'm gonna play that Adele song. You know what I'm talking about.
Right, my hometown.
So we're really looking forward to this. So
so we're gonna stop being awkward in this airport now.
People are just staring us while we're in this weird corner. All right, y'all. See you in Winnipeg. Bye. Y'all, so we just landed in Winnipeg. What up, y'all? Okay, we made it. We're at the hotel. We just freshened up, even though we're in the exact same clothes, but I don't stink no more. There's Tiff, say hi.
Hi.
We did our research for the best third wave cafes and brunch spots and beer bars and brew pubs. We're gonna go check out the brunch spot now and get some coffee, take a wander around and find like a liquor store, a beer store to cop some stuff and see what they got. So we'll take y'all there. Alright, y'all, see you out there. Bye. So I think we might have found where the beer could be at here in Winnipeg. Let's go see what's popping. Boza IPA up in there.
Let's try different label, though.
Yeah, it is definitely different.
Yeah, oh, there's the full-time IPA.
Yeah, I still haven't had that. Maybe we should get it. Look, they got a bunch of red line. I haven't even had that shit. The Montreal things.
Always.
Man, it's really similar to, it's kind of a mix between, they got Postmark as well. It's kind of like a mix between like Toronto and Vancouver. Alright, y'all. Last lick 'em up, pretty solid. Let's go see what this one's saying. Alright, y'all, so first brewery of the tour, Half Pints. This is the probably the main Manitoba brewery that I had last trip. I came here in 2013, so I had like maybe 8 of their different beers from like the mixer packs, and some boys I met here hooked me up. So I was talking to this dude on Instagram just before, and he was like, yo, you have to go to Half Pints. They have this Northeast IPA that just came back. It's called Ghost something. I guess we'll find out in a second. And they don't bottle it. You can only get it at the brewery. They close in an hour, so we figure we'll come here before we go to dinner, even though it's like mad in the sticks, like hella in the suburbs. So let's go drink that beer. So this is the Ghost, Codename Ghost Northeast IPA. I believe it's 6%. Hazy as tits. Not much of a nose. Grapefruit. It's kind of smooth, creamy. Yeah, definitely lots of oats in that one. A little bit more bitter than I anticipated. I like it. Alright, y'all, so went for a second round here at Half Pints. This is called Bikey McBikeFace, and it's a grapefruit lager. Nice, subtle fruity nose. Way more intense with the fruit and the grapefruit than you'd anticipate for a lager. Hella sweet. I think it's around 5%. I didn't double check that. Gotta check in on tap. Yes, it's pretty good. It's kind of almost like a, like it's so sweet. It's almost like a shandy, but I'm quite enjoying it. Particularly after the Northeast IPA, it's not really clashing too much because it's a bit of a different style, so I wasn't sure how that would go. But yeah, this is an interesting brew pub. I think the acoustics are a little strange in here. Oops, getting out of focus.
The untapped too.
But there, they got that cool thing on the screen where they actually are live streaming people checking their beers in on Untapped. It's the coolest thing I've seen. I've never seen a brew pub anywhere do that, in the States or in Canada or in Australia. So anyway, very, very cool. Both the Codename Ghost and the Bikey McBikeFace, solid beers. Definitely worth plopping through. So if you're in Winnipeg, head down to Half Pints and get it in. So we had a really dope first day here in Winnipeg. That's the Bank of Montreal right there. That is some pretty ass colored building. After Half Pints, we actually left the vlog camera at Half Pints. So we had to get the cab to turn around and go pick it up, and they were holding it, thank God. So we ended up going to a restaurant called Smith's at an area called The Forks, which I believe is kind of like a cross where the rivers cross. We're gonna go down there on Canada Day and check it out in more detail, but we had a great meal. And now we're back at the hotel. It's pretty late. We have an early start tomorrow. We have a big day ahead. So we're gonna check out Jay-Z's new album. We're gonna release my new single tomorrow as well, called What We Want with Maya Clarity. I'm exhausted. It's been a long day, but a fun first day. Knocked out a bunch of beers, saw the city, checked out downtown, did a bunch of stuff. So feeling really good. Have a really fantastic vibe here in Winnipeg. Super happy with it. Can't wait to see what happens tomorrow with the actual reason we're here, the whole activation. So we're not really telling you guys too much about it because we're gonna wait till then, but it's super cool. This is the biggest thing we've ever been a part of as far as working with sponsors or additional companies and stuff. So, you know, this is a big step for us, and we're super grateful that we've been able to be, you know, taken out here to do that. And we're also going to be heading up to Peg Beer Co as well for the for a podcast later tomorrow afternoon. So another big day, but we're ready for it. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we say good night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Alright, y'all, day 2. We're late as always. They're waiting for us in the lobby, so we're about to go to actually do the activation that we came all the way to Winnipeg for. Tiffy, you ready?
Yeah.
Alright, y'all. See you there. Bye. Y'all, filming's going really good. Just had some lunch, a bit of water. Been brewing root beer, so Tiff and I got to team up. And
we're smashing these guys.
They ain't got no.
With our amateur recipe.
Don't worry about it, mate. Our root beer's been steeping. We weren't able to shoot in there, but we are now. Oh, more sushi. Are you ready, Steph?
I'm so ready right now. Yeah. I'm so full of sushi and so ready to taste root beer.
Look at that.
I'm excited.
Roll video, roll stop.
cool piece of equipment, guys. It's a sugarcane press.
Okay.
It's essentially gonna extract all the liquid from this sugarcane that we have here.
We didn't actually tell people who you are. Can you tell?
Yeah, my name is Steph. I'm a brewer at Red Truck Beer in Vancouver, BC.
Represent. So we have someone here who knows more about brewing and any of the stuff that we do.
Brewing beer.
Brewing beer.
Yeah, beer, kombucha,
we always talk
fermentables.
Anything fermenting.
Yes.
You brew
essentially.
kombucha as well?
On the side.
Yeah?
Not at work.
Just at home?
Yeah, for fun.
Is it hard?
No.
No? Is it messy?
Yeah, a little bit.
So we out here, we're about to finalize this competition where we're going to beat Jeremy because our reviews are really well. So I didn't get to introduce you before. So Jeremy was the runner-up on season 3 of Masterchef, which means he knows what he's doing. You've been helping us today, so thank you for doing that. How you feeling?
Feeling good, man.
Yeah.
It's been fun.
Yeah, it's been cool. Something a bit different, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is not really like the other thing.
No.
It's not, none of us know what the hell we're doing.
Exactly. That's why it's fun, right?
But you're from Winnipeg too.
I am born and raised.
Represent.
Represent all day.
That's dope. Is there any places we're gonna have to talk? You have to let us know anything we're gonna have to be.
For sure. I need to think of some places where you guys can go, get some beer, and
Yes.
go out
And
have
some food
fun.
and stuff. Hell yeah, man.
Sure.
Bam. Legend.
How are you feeling about our recipe right now, Ben?
Well,
How are you feeling about our recipe?
mildly concerned. We tasted it and we did the Jay-Z ugly face, but not in a good way.
It was pretty, it wasn't like the, ugh, I did something good. It was like the,
wasn't
ooh,
disgusting.
there's way too much sugar in there.
Like lemon face.
Yeah, it was very lemon face for sure.
Yeah.
So we're wondering if maybe we put too much sugar in our root beer brew, but only time will tell.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned at this point, but we're gonna water it down in time.
And also we're battling like
These humans.
an actual brewer and an actual master chef, so we'll see how we go.
Yeah, it's a little unfair, TBH. That's why we got a team.
I think it's totally unfair TBH, but I guess that's why there's 2 of us.
I think it's the only thing that's easy. So we had to have some
Water to, yeah.
wash our mouth out. Thanks, Jeremy.
Oh, thanks, Jeremy.
Appreciate that,
Look
mate.
at that, good looking out. Good looking. I know. And he's like, and I put some vinegar in there for you to put it down.
We see you, bro. We see you.
Okay, so Craig and Tiff's is looking pretty non-root beery. Well, Steph's, yours is pretty light too. How come none of ours are dark?
It goes lightest, medium, and then darkest.
Yeah. So this is what Jeremy has going on.
I like him because it's like flex.
Yeah.
I'm feeling home, you know?
Roll camera, roll sound, roll video. Speak one, slates. Beautiful.
Action. All right, guys. So none of us seem to match the color of the root beer. Let's give it a try.
All right, we're gonna write that. Good job, guys.
All right, so we just finished the Root Brewery Challenge, and it's safe to say that
We totally failed. We failed.
suck.
We suck.
The original, so good.
So much better.
Chefs, brewers can't make root beer like these guys. We tried.
They'll be the best.
A secret.
We tried. We tried.
What more do you want? Great to meet you guys, and that was.
You too.
Hope we get to do something like this again.
For sure.
Definitely.
Legends.
Super fun.
Cheers, guys. Cheers. All right, y'all. So we just finished up the vlog at A&W, and now we're here at Peg Brew Co. This is Colin.
Hello.
How you doing, man?
Good.
We haven't seen each other since 2013.
It's been a while.
You weren't working for a brewery then, were you?
I might have
You were
just
doing
started.
some
I might have
stuff.
just started working. I was working for an agency that represented a bunch of
That's
breweries
what
at
you
the time. Yeah.
Which is good. We're gonna go and sit down with
Scott, our brewer.
Fantastic. I'm ready. You excited?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's do it. What's good, y'all? So we just got home from the podcast at Peg Beer Co, which was super dope. Shout out to Colin, shout out to Scott. Steph and Jeremy came through as well. It was super nice. Beer was fantastic, food was phenomenal. It's been a long day. It's about midnight-ish now. I guess it's Canada Day, so happy Canada Day, people. So it was a good day. Definitely had a lot of fun. Super grateful we got this opportunity. And tomorrow, so it's Canada Day, we're going to check out in that area we were at today. It's called Codename. So it's not Codename. It's called Osborne Village. And they were shutting down the streets, and apparently they're all shut down tomorrow. So we're going to check out the actual Root Brewery and see what it's like with all the public up in there. So I guess it's good night. Alright, y'all. See you tomorrow. Y'all, so we're here at the airport in Winnipeg. It was a very dope trip.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, man, super grateful we got this opportunity to come out, do the A&W thing. By the time you see this, the actual campaign would have been released. It actually drops July 10th, so this will probably come out a little after that. So yeah, man, huge shout outs to Chelsea and Lindsay and the Rethink team for looping us in with this campaign and you know, giving us this dope opportunity to work with a really cool brand like A&W that legit, like, we're not fast food people at all, and the only fast food we eat is A&W. So when they said that, we're like, hell yeah.
And they're like, hey, you like to brew? Do you want to brew root beer? And
like,
we're like, yeah.
And we thought we'd know what we're doing, but we sucked. And it was really cool, you know. And huge shout outs to Jeremy and Steph as well that we got to, you know, work with and you know, become mates with them and hang out a bunch. And you know, Jeremy gave us a whole bunch of restaurant tips and stuff. So you know, we had some of the best brunch we ever had this morning. But yeah, it was just a real cool. Winnipeg was super nice to us. We even just went and visited the Forks today, and this girl on like a, what do you call them, like a pedal bike thing with a, like a bike with the seats in the back. I was like, hey, can I take you anywhere you need to go? I'm like, oh, we're going to the hotel, and I thought it was supposed to be just around the area, but she like literally took us right to the front door of the hotel. Yeah. So we had quite good experiences the whole time.
Friendly Manitoba, they call it.
And it certainly lived up to the license plate. So thank you, Winnipeg. Shout out to everyone we linked with. I guess we'll see y'all back in Montreal. Get it.